for the confirmation in absentia is that, and the judges agreed with us on this, that Kony has been evading arrest, has not surrendered, and in the past years, the International Criminal Court and its partners have taken all reasonable steps in the circumstances to try to get him arrested. So, taking all the historical events together, the judges agreed with us that he is a person who cannot be found within the meaning of the statute, because he has evaded arrest and we have taken reasonable steps. But it is important to note that having him arrested is our main priority. As Dahiro said, we will not be able to move to a full trial without him present. So we have reinvigorated our efforts with our partners, the Ugandan authorities and other partners in the region. As you know, we do not have our own police. We depend on the support of the international community, and we will not stop until he is arrested. One important milestone in these proceedings is that in January of this year, we have indicted Joseph Kony. So as you know, there is an arrest warrant, but we have expanded the charges against him. In the indictment issued in January, we have focused on 7 attacks on former IDP camps in the region of northern Uganda, namely Barlonyo, Abia, Pagak, Pajule, Lukodi, Abok, and Odek. We have also indicted him for the abduction of at least 70, probably around 140 girls from the Lawala Girls' School. And then we have indicted him for the abduction, enslavement, and severe mistreatment of hundreds of children until the age of 18, boys and girls. And there we focus on turning of these children into fighters for the LRA. We have also charged the conscription of child soldiers until the age of 15, and the enslavement of girls, particularly for forced labor, sexual exploitation, and also engaging in the fighting. Finally, we have charged him for the enslavement and abduction of hundreds of women. So this includes the group of women also beyond the age of 18. And there we focus on the forced labor, the status of many of these women as so-called forced wives of LRA commanders, and forced pregnancies within the coercive environment of the Lord's Resistance Army. And lastly, I want to note that it is the first time that we are charging crimes committed against children born in captivity. So we are saying that they are direct victims, just like children who were abducted and integrated. Those children born out of captivity and then remaining for a certain period of time within this coercive environment are also direct victims. So this just to give you an overview of the charges. We have been traveling through northern Uganda and have received many questions from victims' communities. Very good, also critical questions. And one of them referred to, well, what about the men that were abducted? The men above 18. And my answer to that is, yes, there was a widespread pattern, and we are trying to capture that through our charges of the abductions of men surrounding the IDP camp attacks that we charge, because there the evidence shows, and we have direct evidence of also grown-up men being abducted and forced to carry items, oftentimes then killed. So there we have them included. And what we will also show is the pattern of violence that led people to be forced to inhabit these IDP camps in the first place. So we will try to shine a light on the systematic nature across northern Uganda. But as you know, we have to go where we have the best evidence that will help us win this case. So there are strategic decisions we have to take along the way to achieve that. Now, I think I will leave it at that, and there may be a lot of questions from your side, and I'm happy to answer them with Tahiro.